terrace. Good morning, people. Surroundings are just crazy. Rice fields here, rice fields there, they're everywhere. Just incredible. So I just arrived to the first place, which is a Horseshoe rice terrace. One of the most famous points that you can visit in Mu Chang Chai. Like in Balinese traditions, you need to pay for the ticket. Ticket costs around $1. So if you're coming by bike, that's 20,000 for the bike and 5,000 for person like me. First thing you will realize when you come here is the amazing view over the Mu Chang itself. So that's the parking lot, that's where you can buy a ticket. We go there because Horseshoe is down there. I'll need a proper laundry after all this trip. As I heard from owner of my guest house, specifically in this part of Vietnam, they do harvest rice just once a year. Season starts for the tourists from September. That's when they call it a golden season. So people come to see a golden, well-made rice and all the terraces looking like a golden color. In my case, now it's middle of August. Everything is so green, but that's totally fine for me. I love greens and I love how it looks like. Because of the climate, they do harvest rice just once a year here. So as I remember when I was in Bali, they did that 2 or 3 times a year, every 4 or every 3 months. I think so, we kinda arrived. Make sure to actually use good shoes. All the puffs are from clay and it's so muddy and slippery. I'm wearing just normal sneakers. Look at that. Well, yeah guys, we made it. That's one of the most famous points in Mu Chang Chai. Horseshoe rice field. The way it is so popular because of the shape, basically. So it's just the same rice field, but the shape is like a horseshoe. I'm not sure what's the perfect time to actually come to this place. Might be the golden season, so which is starting from September, or might be after harvesting when they just put the seeds and fill it with water, so you will see the reflection. You can find some images in Google and it looks like supernatural. In my case, it's all green, and the thing is, I didn't make it for the sunrise because I was afraid of spiders at night. A little market where you can buy corn or traditional dresses. They told that they have their own corn house here.
Three color.
3 color corn. That's very interesting. But why? Why this corn is black? Why?
I don't know.
But you can eat it?
Okay.
Can.
Yes.
Same taste as this? Same? Or different? This lovely gentleman says that this corn has a different taste. So, the corn is... Gluten.
Yes.
Gluten. Okay.
And not gluten.
Not rotten.
Yeah.
And this is glutinous corn.
Đây là giống ngô nếp thuần chủng.
Purebred glutinous corn. Okay. One more question. So they say that that's very tasty glutinous corn, and it's like a special mix of seeds. So it says that it's like this corn come from back generations, and it's like handed down by the many generations. And that's how it looks like. Full of corn. Lovely gentleman says that this house is left from his grandfather, and yeah, as you can see, it's covered with the moss. It was filled with oil, so that's why this house still can stay for like ages, maybe hundreds of decades. It's pretty cool. Looks amazing. Honestly, I was very surprised that he even didn't try to sell me anything. He just wanted me to show the corn house. Thanks to him. Such a nice, lovely guy. So I've seen the corn house, and then I'll head towards the next village. But man, it's so hot today. Oh my days. When I was driving, I felt cold. Now it's heating, just heating. I just decided that I'm not gonna go to any other points because the rest of the points is bamboo forest, and we have been with Alvin to bamboo forest back in Sapa. Another point was corner house, right now located just in the middle of Mu Chang town. So how I see the town is just one street which passed by, and on the sides you have houses. So that kind of route you need to drive towards Homestay, surrounded by rice fields and nothing else. And if it's raining, it's very muddy. So if you haven't been around Asia and you haven't seen that many like rice fields, then Mu Chang Chai is must visit, especially if you do a loop with the bike, then completely suggesting that 100%. I would say like 2 to 3 days will be completely enough to stay, chill a bit, do some hikes as well, because I haven't done any hikes. Still, you can like spend a whole day exploring rice fields, then another day hiking, and another day just preparing for the next part of the road. Regards the place, I would say probably, because now it's like off season. Season will start in September. This place probably will be upgraded by that time. I'm not even sure what kind of homestay can beat the view which I have here. I paid $9 with the breakfast. I would rate this village a big 9 out of 10 because the views are really surreal. But it's time for me to go. It's 11 o'clock and I'll just have a quick nap. Oh wait, nap. I'll just have a quick drink food. Bike is already packed, so ready to go. Haven't stopped much on my way to Ngilo, and I just arrived to this place. Pretty big city, I would say. Tomorrow I need to go towards Mai Chai, which is 220 kilometers from here and shows at least 6 hours drive plus 1 ferry because I need to cross the river. That's why I'm asking question to myself, should I stay to Ngilo today or should I move another like 50 to 100 like 50-70 kilometers? And yeah, now I'm just thinking like what should I do? Check this out. I don't know if you can see, but it's completely brown. Like, I don't know if you can see it. That's how dirty streets of Vietnam are. I thought India is dirty. Nah. Just made a quick stop before I actually will finish my day for today. After this few days, bike is just a little bit dirty. I don't know what's that, but this looks pretty interesting. What kind of warehouse or base or army was that? I have no idea. I need to check on Google. I mean, there's few buildings, but nothing is written down completely. I guess it might be army. Might be army. It's like in the middle of nowhere. You can see there's a block post. What a beauty!
A few moments later.
Good morning, people. Yesterday I went for food. It was a struggle to find a decent place. Feels like a ghost town. Like there is no booking.com hotels, there is no Agoda hotels. So this one is like a motel, but it actually looks pretty good. And the same with the food. I was coming to one place, it doesn't exist. Then I went to another place, it doesn't exist. I'm like, what's going on with this town? It's a morning, I just packed myself and I'm ready to go 140 kilometers to my next destination, which is Mai Chai. And I think so I'll need to cross the river with the ferry today. I'll show you the hotel itself. So I'm paying 300 dong, which is about 13 USD dollars. Man, amazing room. First thing which I realized, it does have 3 light conditions. So yellow room, white one, completely white, yellow. Bathroom, clean, nice, water pressure, amazing. Room itself, very clean. Paying 13 USD dollars for this room. The bed is very hard, that's like thing with Vietnam. It just basically like a wood, but feels good. We have a view onto the rice fields. just down there. Nice aircon. So that's the room for $13. You just need to turn right and then you will stumble upon this building. That's a motel itself. Doesn't look like a motel, isn't it? The name, which I will never pronounce correctly, Nyangi Bien. So, my lovely friend, if you're still here, I want to honestly thank you for watching this episode, and from now on I will be trying to be as consistent as I can. So please do subscribe to this channel and please do like this video, and I see you in the next one. Bye.
Vietnam. Vietnam.
No.